Hey, social media world, Christian here from Star Pro Shop, and we're back with another ball review, the 900 Global Vengeance. Before we get into this, please hit that like and subscribe button. Alright, the Vengeance at 15 pounds has an RG of 2.47, a differential of 0.055, at 14 pounds, RG of 2.48, and a differential of 0.056. The Vengeance engine is the Blast A.I core, and the cover is the RB91, which is one of the strongest covers ever put on an 800 series bowling ball. I have mine laid out 5x5x3 2LS. I kept the last number at 3 to keep the differential close to 0.055. Vercel has 6x5x3 storm pin buffer system. If you're looking for a symmetrical piece, like the Optimum Idol, I believe this is the replacement ball for that. This ball for me is benchmark ball, and what I'd use to give me an idea of what the lanes are giving me. This surprisingly is clean through the fronts, but still makes the corner not as sharp, but in a smooth, archy way. I'm able to play straight with this and get surprisingly left with this ball without losing energy. If you're looking for a benchmark, this is the ball you're looking for. Don't sleep on this. Let's take a look at a couple of shots. Here's Vercel. Looks like she's standing around 25, hitting around third arrow. Ooh, picked up a little early. But as you can see here, the ball definitely wants to go left, but not in a sharp way. All right, here I'm a little left, swinging the bowling ball, hitting fourth arrow. See, nice and archy. Looks like it's burning up a little bit, but still, it's getting there. All right, Vercel with another shot. Looks like she's moving a couple boards left. And around third arrow, kind of spun that one. Bang. She does have a little bit slower ball speed, which is why I gave her a 6-inch pin. Out of the box, she shot 236 with this ball. She definitely beat me. I shot 232. All right, I think I'm getting a couple more boards left here. Gave it some air. Wow, look at that. Ooh, no, just kidding. Sorry, guys. I definitely gave that one some air. Again, if you give the bowling ball some air, give it a little bit more angle. So if I had to compare this to another SPI bowling ball, I'd probably say one, the Optimal Idol, but for one that's still in the line, I'd probably make it close to the Rockstar. The Rockstar for me was definitely a little bit earlier, but definitely more sharper in the back end. As a two-handed player, I definitely like to play the rounder shapes so I can stay in the same zones better. As you can see on that last shot, I tried to play a little straighter. I got around the bowling ball a little bit, so I'll try to get behind the ball a little bit more, and it should go less angle on the back end. This will definitely be probably a third. If I was staying in the solid bowling balls, I would probably use this like third in the bag. So if I'm using like Equinox Solid, and then I ball down to the Transformer, which is a really good ball, I would definitely go to this after, especially when the lanes get a little bit crispy. Sorry, I like looking at Messenger 10 pins. As you can see my reaction right there. See if I can duplicate that. Around second, third arrow. Man, I'm telling you, this ball is so versatile. And if I had to grade this bowling ball, I'd probably give it a solid A. One, because it's a benchmark ball. You usually want benchmark bowling balls everywhere. And two, you know, for me at least, I could play this anywhere. As you can see there, Vercel almost had a Brooklyn. So With that type of shot getting 8, that's something. All right, let's see where we're going here. Still playing up the lanes. Again, this ball's so versatile. I'm up the back of the ball now and getting some mixers. So I want to get into the reason why I put the type of layout I did on mine. So again, I laid mine 5x5x3 2LS. So if you watch the 2LS video and you look at the last number, which is the center of grip 2PAP, there's a graph there that at certain numbers, the differential increases and the differential decreases. So for me, I didn't have a bowling ball with a diff of 0.055. I wanted to keep it on around that area, so I chose 3 so the differential can stay at 0.55 as close as possible. I'm trying to have this engine and core and just do the work. I'm not trying to make the bowling ball do something that it's not trying to do. Thanks again for watching, and if you're in need of anything, come to Star Pro Shop, and anyone working there can professionally get this ball done right. We also have a QR code down on the bottom of the screen that brings you to our Facebook page. There, you can get contact information, or if you have questions, ask away. Thanks again, and please consider subscribing to the channel. See you on the next one.